Hey world, it's Austin. How's it going? I haven't made a transition update in a while and I had a couple of requests to make one. So here we are. Let's do a transition update. So in about a week and a half, on the 7th of June, I am going to be 1 year and 7 months on T. So that's where I am with that. And then I am, let's see, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I am 8 months post-op that same day. So that's really exciting. Let me give you a lowdown on what's happening with, let's see, so testosterone changes. The main one, okay, so two things pretty much. The first one is that my skin has finally cleared up, which is so nice. Let's see if you can see. So like, this is all like scarring from back when my acne was super bad, which is kind of a bummer that that's still there, but like, my skin has really cleared up, which is great. That happened, I want to say that was like 1 year and 4 months-ish, where I started noticing that. So it was really bad there for a while where I was getting like 2 giant zits every day and it really hurt. It was like painful. And now I get like 2 a week. So that's been awesome. I've been really happy about that. Yay, skin! And I think I said in my last transition update video what I've been using on that now, so you can go back and look at that last video to see about skincare stuff. And the other thing with testosterone changes is that I've gotten a lot bulkier in the past 2 months. So the past 2 months I have been training for my first Olympic weightlifting meet as an adult, which is so great. It happened last Saturday, a week ago today. And it was amazing. I trained for about 2 months, and I was cutting down my calories, so I was like counting my calories, which I haven't really done before. I've spoken a little bit on this channel about like my struggles with like disordered eating and things, which a lot of trans people deal with, and so you may see that in some older videos. I've just been, I have kind of a complicated relationship with food, and so that was kind of difficult to get myself to start being really aware of what I ate. And so what I ended up doing, which is like the first time that I have ever intentionally tried to lose weight and it's worked, which was just like a really strange experience to have, was so I have this Fitbit thing. It's just like the most basic Fitbit that just counts your steps pretty much and like your calories out. And so I've been using the Fitbit app, and I just entered my what I ate every day for 2 months. And I tried to keep my calories at I started out trying to keep it at about 1,200 calories every day, but then ended up going to like 1,500 calories every day because I started a new job that I do a lot more physical movement at. So you have to like make sure that you're taking in enough calories every day to keep you energized and happy and keep your brain going. So I counted my calories every day for 2 months, and I worked out like a lot in training for this competition. So over the course of 2 months, I lost about 5 pounds while also gaining a lot of muscle. So like my muscle to fat ratio kind of went like this. So even though I'm only 5 pounds different on the scale, my muscle and fat ratio is a lot different. So yeah, I'm kind of like wary talking about all this because so many people have issues with body image and disordered eating and things, and so I feel kind of weird talking about it because I don't want to trigger anybody, but also like it's important to talk about like healthy ways to like get in shape or whatever, or for me specifically it was to train for this particular meet. So that's what I did, and I gained a lot of, I'll take my shirt off because I'm going to talk about my scars anyways. I gained a lot of arm and shoulder muscle, which you can't really tell, of course, in the camera, but like my shoulder muscles, like all up in, oh, you can actually see now, I have some definition, that's cool. I gained a lot of shoulder muscle up in here from doing a lot of overhead lifting. And then, you can't really see, I suppose if I back up or change the camera, I have taken some of this chub down that I had, if you remember from some of my post-surgery videos. I had a lot more chub right here, and it's taken it down. I still have a little bit of a whoop right here, which may eventually go away, you never know. So yeah, so this is what I look like now, and the meet went really well, and I guess I shouldn't put this back on because I'm just gonna talk about my scars, but the meet went really well. I was really proud of my work. I did Olympic weightlifting in high school, and so yeah, I was really glad to get back into it, and now I lift on the men's team, which is just like kind of a different experience, because there's just a little bit more of the mental part of it is different when you're in a group of guys, especially when they're like, I'm gonna sit here with like my gallon jug of water and like just you know, and you're just kind of like, okay, I don't know, like it's a different sociological experiment for me. But I really enjoyed it. It was super great. I beat my high school weightlifting record in both of the 2 lifts that you compete in. One by 3 kilos and the other one by like, oh man, the other one was like almost 10 kilos. So I feel really good about that. Training against your old records is kind of what Olympic weightlifting is all about. And of course you also compete as a team, but this was much more for like your own personal record. So yeah, it felt great, and it felt great to lift on the men's team, and I'm just really proud of how it went. So now that is over, I don't have another meet to train for a while. So I'm gonna try to, like, this week I have not done any working out. I've just done my work that I work at a greenhouse, so I lift a lot of stuff. But I haven't done any working out this week, and I haven't been keeping track of any of my calories. And I can already feel myself, like, just doing the, like, cram whatever I want in my mouth without really thinking about it thing, which has been part of my disordered eating in the past. So I have to kind of get back on the horse and make sure that I'm eating well. And taking vitamin supplements like fish oil for your joints and things like that. So anyways, all that to say that my body has, on testosterone, I have been able to gain muscle and lose fat more easily than I could before, which is obviously not a reason to go on T. But like it's just been really really great to see my body sort of like coming into what I always thought it would look like, and like now it just does, so that's great. Alright, that's enough talking about tea and working out. In terms of my scars and my top surgery, I said last video that I have got some keloid scarring. Okay, so this is my left side, and you can see it's like wide, the scar is wide on this side, but it's actually not raised. This is pretty flat all the way around, so is the nipple. Well, it's a little, you know, it's like a nipple. So on my left side, it's pretty much normal other than just being like wide. On my right side, it's keloided here and here, and a little bit on the top of the nipple too. So with keloid scarring, basically what your body is doing is kind of going, oh no, you want a scar? Awesome, let's scar a lot. And so you get like more scar tissue than you're supposed to. And I talked a little bit last time I made a video about how I was thinking about doing steroid injections to help with the keloiding. That's the thing that people do for keloid scars, is you get like tiny cortisol, what is it? I think it's a cortisol steroid, injected into the scar, and then it like flattens out basically. And I've decided I'm not going to do that. Number one, because from what I've heard and read, it is very painful. And secondly, because what it can do is it can flatten your scars, but it also makes your skin less, like elastic isn't quite the right word, but it can flatten your scars, but it can also make your skin thinner, and so they will spread more. So it's just like, it's not worth it to me, frankly. I don't mind having scars, and I don't really, I never went into top surgery with the expectation that I was going to go out and just be like, haha, nobody knows, nobody can tell, you know? I don't mind having scars. It's fine with me. They're part of my body, and I kind of like them. They remind me of who I am and where I've been, and so, you know, if I don't see them eventually someday, awesome, but if I can see them the rest of my life, that's fine with me too. So that's what's going on with the scars. And again, I'm 8 months post-op at this point, so that's what they look like. And you can see, actually, there's some, like, none of this is swelling anymore. This is all, like, actual pec definition, which is kind of cool. yeah, so that's what's going on with testosterone, with top surgery, and yeah, with skin and all that kind of stuff. So I'm feeling good. This is me. Yeah, I feel great. And so that has been your testosterone and surgery and transition update. If you have any specific questions about things going on with how testosterone has affected me, or surgery results, or anything like that, throw a question in the comments below. I will be happy to answer. You can also get at me on Twitter. I'm Austin Lionheart on Twitter. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you back here probably in a couple months, and I'll make another video then. Alright, everybody, see you later.